Hello, everybody. My name is Ruben. I'm 23 years old, currently living at a homeless shelter. I have no vehicle. I'm a single father to a beautiful little girl that lives 2 hours away from me, and I'm currently working a 9 to 5, as I should, and I'm going to continue to do. I decided to pick up this camera today and upload this video because I've always had this thought in my head that I can produce content, I can build an audience and inspire other people. And yeah, thoughts have came to my head where I've thought I'm not too good for this, or maybe it won't work out, or just letting that thought go and never doing it, which was the problem because it all starts by picking up the camera and uploading. Speaking your mind, speaking your thoughts, and being genuine overall. I'm not here on this platform today to just instantly grow a big following, make lots of money, or I might not even inspire someone today, but I'm motivated to post this video. I know that picking up this camera today is just the start of something so beautiful, something so great that is going to happen in my life. It all started going downhill when I went to college. Now, before college, I would consider myself a good kid. I didn't do drugs. I didn't associate with women, obviously in a friendly manner, but never in a lustful way, because I always wanted to prepare myself and build myself up first before I had to worry about someone else as well. And I ended up going to college. Everything was going well. I had my goals, my dreams in my head, my thoughts of what would happen once I got that degree, what I would be doing with my life, and how I would be able to change my parents' lives as well after seeing them struggle so much. Till this day, those things truly haunt me, truly hurt me. And that's part of the reason why, although I know I'm not the most articulate person to portray a message, I know being consistent, keeping that same level of discipline and uploading every day will only make me better. Not picking up the camera, letting those thoughts get to my head, letting people get in the way of what I want to do is always going to hold me back if I let that happen. But no, today I decided to make a change. Today I said, I'm going to pick up this camera no matter what, and I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to start something brand new, something I'm passionate about, because I love speaking from the heart. I love leaving a message that can create an impact on other people's lives. But besides that, I went to college, I joined a fraternity, looking for other role models for other quote unquote brothers who I thought would be there for me during my most difficult times. But after that experience and having done that, it benefited me to nothing. And I don't blame it on those people. I don't blame it on anybody else but myself. Because at the end of the day, you are in control of your own actions. You are in control of the outcomes in your life. And once I joined that fraternity, everything seemed so beautiful. Everything seemed like so brand new, coming from a small school with only less than 30 people in my graduating class. Graduating during COVID was just such a difficult time. It was very lonely, very eye-opening, and it allowed me to get a glimpse of real life, because I started slowly just thinking, why do we have to live like this? Why do some of us struggle? Why or how are people rich? And coming from nothing, seeing your mom struggle to put food on the table, giving her heart out to go work that 9 to 5 and make minimal money for us. It was so inspirational, so motivating. It sparked something in me to want to do more, to create value for myself, to learn skills that I can develop over the years so that I can create something very successful. And yeah, I thought college was going to solve all my problems, but at the end of the day, you're getting that degree to go work a 9 to 5, to be quote unquote part of the rat race, making minimal money, barely being able to pay off your bills. I knew I didn't want to live that way, and I refused to live that way for the rest of my life. I don't care how long it takes for me to build a big community, to build an army of brothers, where although we may not be in the same area, through the interactions that we have online, we feel connected and we feel safe and we feel like we're with each other all the time. That's how I want to grow my page. Very natural, very organic. I don't want to buy followers. I can buy followers and gain over 1,000 subs probably today, but I refuse to do that. I want to start from the ground and build this up, because I have a lot to say, and I have a lot of experiences that I've gone through that I feel like can truly touch somebody. And that's why I picked up this camera today. And going forward with the story, I joined that fraternity. As some of you may know who have been in a fraternity, we have events. Within those events, we get along with other clubs, other fraternities, other sororities, and we do something, whether that's bowling, whether that's trivia night, whether that's game night, anything. But as long as we're interacting and we're socializing to promote our fraternity, so others can see that we are involved and that we are trying to make an impact on campus. And one day we had an event where we went to the bowling alley with another sorority. Within that sorority was where I locked eyes with who is now the mother of my child. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I'm a single father to a beautiful little girl. She's over 1.5 years old at the moment. Her birthday is in March. And I'm just truly grateful and blessed to have her in my life. But the reason I mention this is because through that event, I started talking with who is now the mother of my child. And from there, we built a connection to what later on turned to us dating. And she was my first girlfriend ever. Everything felt so beautiful, so perfect at the moment. But it was all brand new to me. It was my first relationship. Coming from high school, I was a very quiet kid. I was very shy. I didn't know how to speak well. And I didn't want to speak to anybody at all. I just would go to school, come back home, play video games, obviously do my homework before, then play video games, and then do the same thing the next day. It was very antisocial. So just having that girlfriend was just so beautiful, and it felt great at the time. I genuinely love this person with all my heart, but at the same time, I put her through a lot. And I don't think she will watch this video, but I want to personally apologize for my immaturity. Apologize for wanting to hold on when what was probably best for us was to part ways. But that's besides the point. That was another experience I learned from, and after we had our child, it kind of turned into a rocky road. I was living with her parents at the time. I was working 2 jobs. I was working at Safeway and Planet Fitness, putting over 70 hours a week, because I knew I didn't always want to be there. I wanted more for us. And everything just started going downhill. And eventually caused me to move back to the hometown where my dad currently resides. I moved over here just truly, genuinely not knowing what path life was taking me. After I had built this vision in my head of what I thought was going to happen. But moving over here, I started paying rent in a living room, on a mattress, sometimes sleeping on the floor, for $400 a month. But I slowly noticed that with the little money I was making and spending the rest on rent, food, phone bills, sending money to my daughter, there was nothing left for me at the end. Expenses were very tight. So I knew I had to make more of a change. And I put myself into a shelter where I'm not paying rent at the moment, where I knew that I had to get my stuff together and finally start saving some money. And although I'm at this shelter at the moment, I know I won't always be. Right now I'm in the process of getting my very first and own apartment, thanks to the help of one coordinator here at the shelter who has truly been helping me and whom I feel the most connected to. I'm very thankful of the experiences life has gave me, and I will not remain in the same place that I've been. I will continue to seek progression, to seek growth, to seek more for myself and for my beautiful daughter, whom we have so much to live and experience. I hope you guys follow along with my journey. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't have a computer at the moment. I'm gonna look to invest into one so that I can edit my videos and I can promote and put out quality content for you guys. I'm very passionate about the gym. Although I'm on a bike, I'm still hitting the gym 6 times a week. I just bought a program yesterday so that I can have more structure and so that every time I go into the gym, I know I'm training properly. And I really hope to inspire at least one more person with these videos. And if there is somebody out there who is on the same boat, who is maybe in a worse position than I am, not to mention debt as well, that added up, that I let add up because I was careless and I thought I was good enough. I felt like the man in a relationship. I felt like I was unstoppable. But I was very wrong. And I can wholeheartedly admit that today. I'm grateful to be alive. I am grateful to be able to do this, to have the phone, to be able to record myself, express my thoughts, feelings, so that I can touch one of you guys, touch one of your guys' hearts. And if you guys would like to see fitness content as well, let me know down below, because I would love to upload fitness content, upload myself working out, seeing myself progress through these videos that I will work so hard on, because I refuse to stay in the rat race. I want to make a change. I will make a change in my family's lives, in my life, and I will make a change for future generations, because I put my faith in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who has never left me alone through all of this, who has given me strength, who has given me courage to do this today. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for another day. I love you guys, and I hope you guys follow along. Thank you very much. Have an amazing day.